I said, please notice that there is a new processional included this year. It's on the list.
Put sunscreen in the memo. Yeah. Why should this be a surprise?
I'll ask in order.
Yes. If we play the recession, we can go working backwards. That's warm up.
Yeah, after he retired, I have a job at home.
Yeah? You got America the Beautiful first. Sorry.
He sold it on eBay.
Now you can really dock his pay. You made money off it. Did your mute work at this house? I just wanted to make sure he wasn't a side effect of my medication.
Doesn't this start with Tiffany? Would you like a snare drum roll instead?
I got it. Here we go. One. You're there. 7 feet roll, please. Here we go.
Welcome, family and friends of our St. John's University graduating class of 2017. I am Dr. Catherine Hutchinson, Vice President for Student Affairs at St. John's University. And on behalf of our entire university, I thank you for joining us at the Queen's Commencement exercises of this, our 147th academic year. We are delighted to share this occasion with you. Our academic procession has formed. I ask you to please take your seats to welcome the procession of graduates, faculty, administration, and honored guests of St. John's University. This is a proud moment for parents, spouses, and friends of our graduates, and for our university. Commencement is a moment that is about both the individual and the community, and we are committed to calling the names of all of our graduates to commemorate their achievement. We ask for your cooperation in honoring each and every one of our graduates by remaining in place until the conclusion of our ceremony, until the last graduate has crossed the stage and the celebratory confetti and recession has started. All of our students have worked hard, and each of them deserves their moment of recognition. During the reading of the names, there will be a running scroll of graduate names on the bottom of the viewing screens. Please note the names will appear on the bottom of the screen at the same time that the individual student's name is called. We want to alert you to the location of our restrooms, which can be found at the back of the audience seating section, as well as in St. John's Hall. There are emergency medical personnel should you need assistance. If you have any questions or concerns, please look for our public safety personnel or our hosts who are wearing red shirts. They will be happy to assist you. Additionally, ticketed guests are able to view today's commencement ceremony in several simulcast locations on campus, including the many classrooms located in St. John and Marillac Hall. University personnel can also direct you to these venues. With music provided by the Nassau Pops Wind Ensemble, the commencement procession will be led by our Grand Marshal, Professor John P. Clark, Esquire, Chair and Professor, Department of Law, the Peter J. Tobin College of Business, who will carry the university mace. Behind the Grand Marshal, our academic procession follows this order: candidates for the undergraduate degrees, faculty from our 5 colleges and schools, members of the President's Society, and finally our stage guests, including administrative officers of the university, deans of our schools and colleges, Dr. Robert Mangione, University Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, members of the Board of Trustees, our distinguished guests and honorees, and finally, in the place of honor, the President of our university, Dr. Conrado Bobby Gempesaw. And now, without further ado, I invite you to greet with jubilation the academic procession and our graduating class of 2017.
Good morning, St. John's University, class of 2017. My name is Bobby Gampesao. I'm the 17th president of St. John's University. It's my honor, my privilege to serve as president of this great university. And it's also my great pleasure this morning to welcome you and your guests to our St. John's Queen's 2017 commencement exercises. Please stand or remain standing for the presentation of colors by St. John's Army ROTC Battalion and join us in the singing of the National Anthem led by William Powell, School of Education, class of 2017. Immediately following the singing of the National Anthem, please remain standing for the invocation, which will be delivered by the Most Reverend Nicholas DiMarcio, Bishop of Brooklyn.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Let us pray. St. Vincent de Paul, founder of the Vincentians, the order that conducts St. John's University, begins the spiritual teaching to his sons and daughters with these words. We read in sacred scripture that our Lord Jesus Christ, sent on the earth for the salvation of the human race, did not begin by teaching, he began by doing. Lord, as these graduates begin new endeavors, may they do the works of mercy in word and deed, so that they might witness and teach the world the virtues and the good inspirations they have received here at St. John's University. Bless them, their families, and all those dear to them, and may their paths in life always bring them ever closer to you. And this we ask in Jesus' name, amen.
Please sit down.
Good morning, everyone. My name is William Collins, and I serve as chairman of the St. John's University Board of Trustees. On behalf of all of the trustees, and as a proud alumnus, I bring you greetings to all and congratulations to the class of 2017. All of us at the university are very proud of your accomplishments. After years of hard work, you are about to receive your degrees and become St. John's University alumni. Many people here today helped to make that journey successful. On behalf of our board, I would like to thank your parents and families, friends, and especially the St. John's faculty. As you join the ranks of over 178,000 living alumni, we encourage you to remain connected and engaged, as many alumni do, and as members and mentors to new generations, as a lifelong friend to the St. John's community. We are forever a Catholic and Vincentian family, and we welcome you into the rich culture and traditions of our alumni networks. Once again, congratulations from the board and our very best wishes for a life full of joy and fulfillment. Thank you.
His Eminence, Peter Cardinal Turkson, Bishop Nicolas DiMarcio, Board of Trustees Chair William Collins, Provincial of the Eastern Province and Vice Chair of the Board, Father Michael Carroll, members of the Board of Trustees, members of the Board of Governors, members of the religious community, academic and administrative officers, faculty, staff, alumni, distinguished guests, and most especially the graduating class of 2017 and your families and friends. Welcome again to St. John's University's 2017 commencement. What a very special day. I'm very pleased to see all of you on this very memorable and beautiful day to celebrate the graduation of the class of 2017. I'd like to share a few interesting facts about you. There are 2,084 Queen's undergraduate students completing their degrees this academic year, and there are 1,754 of you here today participating in this commencement. Approximately 60% of you are female and 40% are male. The youngest bachelor's degree recipient this year is only 19 years old, a really young teenager, and the oldest graduate is a young 66 years old. 98% of you belong to the millennial generation, defined as those between 18 to 35 years old. 1% of you, or 26 students, belong to the Generation X, defined as 36 to 50 years old. And there are 9 undergraduate students graduating today who are members of the baby boom generation, defined as 51 to 67 years old. As these numbers show, getting a college degree has no age restriction, and you are never too young, or it is never too late to earn your degree. We also have 106 students who are graduating today who have proudly served in the military. Thank you for your service to the country. Among our graduates are 51 student athletes. Go Red Storm. there are also 129 international students from 42 countries, and 472 of you have studied abroad. More than half, 53%, or 1,112 students who started as freshmen in 2013 are graduating in 4 years this year. And there are 37 students who are completing their degrees in less than 4 years, and that is quite an accomplishment. But what is more impressive is that 1/3, or more than 700 of you, will graduate with honors, 177 summa cum laudes, 196 magna cum laudes, and 329 cum laudes. And even more remarkable is that 19 undergraduates are graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Now, I would like all those who are graduating with honors, summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude, to stand up so we can recognize all of you. During this commencement, I know the last thing you would like to hear is another 1-hour class lecture. So I promise to be brief so as to give more time for our commencement speaker and other speakers, as they have very important messages to share with you. For my part, I simply want to focus on 2 words: thank you. Remember to say thank you to your parents, grandparents, guardians, and other family members. They have supported you and made sacrifices for you. Remember to say thank you to your professors, mentors, and advisors. They have played a very important part in your lives during these past 4 to 6 years. As you have heard me often say, the mark of a great university starts with outstanding faculty, staff, and administrators. Remember to say thank you to the Vincentian community, which has made the provision of higher education for all, especially those who are in most need, central to the university's mission for the past 147 years. Without them, there will be no St. John's University. At this time, I would like to especially thank Father Michael Carroll, Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees during the past 9 years, who will be stepping down from that position after this commencement. We thank Father Carroll for his leadership, courage, and wisdom during challenging times, his dedicated service, generosity, and for his steadfast support of St. John's throughout his long association with the university. Thank you, Father Carroll. I also would like to thank Joe Swartz and Teresa Mason for their 12 years of service to the Board of Trustees. St. John's University has benefited from their leadership during their term as Board of Trustee members. Thank you, Joe and Teresa. Finally, to our graduates, remember to thank God for all the blessings He has bestowed upon you. As I personally reflect on the past 3 years, I am truly blessed to be given the opportunity to serve as your president here at St. John's University. I am very proud to state that at St. John's, we turn hopes and aspirations into achievements and accomplishments. Today, because of your hard work and perseverance, we celebrate your achievements that will hopefully serve as the foundation for the next stage of your careers. As your president, I would like to be the first to welcome you officially as part of the 180,000-strong alumni of St. John's University. Thank you.
Good morning, and once again, welcome. My name is Dr. Robert Mangione, and I have the privilege of serving as Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs for St. John's University. As Provost, I am delighted to present to you, Chairman Collins and President Gempesaw, the candidate for the honorary degree. The conferral of the degree of Doctor of Commercial Science on Paul M. Carroll. Paul Carroll embraced the Vincentian spirit of caring and concern for others at an early age and continues with his wife, Jean, to dedicate himself to service in the community and to alma mater. Paul received a BBA in 1969, an MBA in 1971, and an advanced certificate in accounting in 1980, all from St. John's University's College of Business Administration. He has held a variety of senior positions within the banking industry, including being a vice president at Chase Manhattan Bank and also at First Chicago National Bank, as well as senior vice president of Anchor Savings Bank, Washington Mutual Bank. During his working years and now in retirement, Paul's commitment to helping others is evidenced by his involvement in a wide range of parish service ministries. He has been a teacher in the Confraternity of Christian Doctrine program, a Eucharistic minister, a rector for the Cornerstone Retreat program, and a youth ministry volunteer. He has also worked with Catholic Charities to help find supportive homes for unwed mothers. A staunch advocate of Catholic education, his devotion to alma mater is clear through his membership with Jean in the Lachlan and McAllen Founders Societies, in service on the President's Dinner Committee, and as an active supporter of the Globe microloan program. He was also instrumental in establishing the Pamela Shea Burns Catholic Scholars Endowed Scholarship Fund and serves as a member of the university's Board of Trustees. In recognition of Paul's extraordinary commitment to helping others, as well as his enduring devotion to alma mater, St. John's University is proud to confer upon Paul M. Carroll honoris causa the degree of Doctor of Commercial Science. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Carroll, who will give brief remarks.
Your Eminence, Your Excellency, members of the dais, faculty and staff of St. John's University, graduates, family and friends. Congratulations to the St. John's graduating class of 2017. Graduates, you have worked hard for this day. Enjoy it with your family and friends. I am truly humbled to receive this honorary doctorate degree from St. John's University. Thank you. For the new graduates, as you continue on your life's journey, I would like to suggest some ideas for your consideration. First, keep an open mind. A mind is like a parachute, which functions best when open. Second, try to learn something new each day. Your life should be a continuous education. 3, perform acts of kindness. No small act is ever wasted. 4th, live your life with gratitude and thankfulness. Finally, remember us at St. John's. We need your support to continue to grow the Catholic mission and to grow as a world-class university. As you leave the halls of St. John's and venture out into the world, may God bless you and keep you. Don't forget, we are St. John's.
Thank you, Dr. Carroll. At this time, Chairman Collins and President Gempisaw, I am honored to present to you the next candidate for the honorary degree. The conferral of the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters upon His Eminence, Peter Kodwo Appiah, Cardinal Turkson. St. Vincent de Paul said, "Go to the poor and you will find God." His Eminence, Peter Cardinal Turkson, has devoted his life to helping those in need. Born in the Western region in Ghana, he studied at St. Teresa's Minor Seminary in the villages of Amasano and Pedu before attending St. Anthony on the Hudson Seminary in Rensselaer, New York, where he graduated with a Master of Theology degree. He was ordained to the priesthood in 1975 and served in a variety of leadership positions as an educator and advocate for the poor. In 1992, Pope John Paul II appointed him Archbishop of Cape Coast, and in 2003, Cardinal Priest of San Laborio in Rome. His Eminence is the first Ghanaian cardinal and was one of the cardinal electors who participated in the papal conclaves that elected both Pope Benedict XVI and Pope Francis. A skilled mediator and peacemaker, Cardinal Turkson has served as General Secretary of the Synod of Bishops for Africa and was chairman of Ghana's National Peace Council, which led negotiations between presidential candidates after a disputed 2008 election. He was appointed President of the Pontifical Council for Justice and Peace in 2009. In August 2016, Pope Francis created the Dicastery for promoting integral human development, naming the Cardinal as first Prefect. The Dicastery's purpose is to oversee issues regarding migrants, those in need, the sick, the excluded and marginalized, the imprisoned and the unemployed, as well as victims of armed conflict, natural disasters, and all forms of slavery and torture. In recognition of his leadership role in the Church and his strong advocacy for the poor and vulnerable, St. John's University is honored to confer upon His Eminence, Peter Kodwo Appiah, Cardinal Turkson, honoris causa, the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our commencement speaker, His Eminence, Peter Cardinal Turkson.
Your Excellency, Bishop Nicholas Di Marzio, Bishop of the Diocese of Brooklyn, Dr. Conrado Bobby Gempisaw, President of St. John's University, Mr. William Collins, Chair of the Board of Trustees, all of you distinguished members of faculty and staff, all of you, dear graduates, my brothers and sisters, my first and primary word is to the class of 2017. It is because of you that we gathered here with great joy. So I say to all of you, congratulations. After your study, very many years at this great university, today we gather to recognize your hard work and to give thanks together that you have embodied the two beautiful virtues that the patron of this university, St. Vincent de Paul, speaks of, namely, perseverance, which leads us to attain the goal, and constancy, which helps us to overcome difficulties. Thank you, President Gempesau, for your kind invitation that has enabled me to visit this university. Thank you, Board of Regents, for considering me worthy of association with St. John's University as an alumnus by conferring on me an honorary doctorate of Humane Literature. My dear friends, in the 1990s, as the newly ordained Archbishop of Cape Coast, I sought to create an efficient and a competent courier office for the Archdiocese of Cape Coast. And St. John's University was where we chose to form our financial administrator. So he came here and graduated in Masters in Business Studies. Secondly, we decided also to send to St. John's University our vocation director and director of personnel of the Archdiocese of Cape Coast. He also came here and studied, did graduate studies in psychology. In those years, it never crossed my mind one bit that one day I would follow them here to St. John's as alumnus, and so I do thank you all for having made this possible. My dear friends, the mission statement of the university offers us all 6 rules of life, which we will do well to hold on to as we go from St. John's University into the world. The rules are truth, love, respect, opportunity, excellence, and service. And each of these 6 rules can merit a very rich and social commentary. And so, for example, Pope Benedict XVI called his first social encyclical Charity in Truth. And the first beginning lines of that encyclical reads, "Charity in truth, to which Jesus bore witness by his earthly life, and especially by his death and resurrection, is the principal force behind the authentic development of every person and of all humanity. For love, caritas, is an extraordinary force which leads people to opt for courageous and generous engagement in the field of justice and of peace. In this engagement in the field of justice, people discover the respect with which they need to treat each other. And in the discovery of this mutual respect, an opportunity for excellent service towards each other and even towards the homeless poor is born. Such, in fact, was the life of St. Vincent de Paul, considered by some the most important reformer of charity in the Catholic Church. He bequeathed this life as his spiritual legacy to the Vincentian religious family and their missions. And here, on this campus, it is the culture that has nourished excellence in you, all my dear graduates, and continues to cut to shape, and to polish all who come here for formation into gems, gems of loving in truth, gems of respect that opens eyes to opportunities for rendering excellent service. Within this 400th anniversary of the birth of the Vincentian charism and its theme, Welcome the Stranger, I have been invited this morning to speak briefly to you about homeless and global homelessness. Therefore, not only those who lack access to minimally adequate housing, but also about how this has become a global issue. I should then be speaking to you about a phenomenon which is common here in the New York City and other cities in the United States. But I should also be speaking to you about a phenomenon which has become global and now worldwide, either because of simple insolvency or because lawsuits and courts have thrown a father on the street as part of a divorce settlement, or a court of law has thrown a parent on the street because he or she is considered dangerous for the life of the family, or because wars and conflicts have driven people from their homes, adults and children, as in Syria, Iraq, Ukraine, South Sudan, Democratic Republic of the Congo, and so on, or because a natural disaster has struck us in Haiti, the Philippines, Colombia, and Bangladesh, or because still wildfire has chased people out of their homes, as in Australia, in Chile, and the Pacific and mountain states of the United States, or still because a disease like the HIV/AIDS or Ebola has ravaged the home, taking away parents and turning the children onto the streets. All of this create homelessness. And as you can see, the causes of homelessness are many and they varied. But they make up to 1.6 million people around the world, whom a 2015 report of Habitat for Humanity estimated to be living in inadequate shelter. It is about a quarter of the population of this world. Even in the United States, the figures are alarming. In 2016, a survey found that over 500,000 people were living in this great and good nation on the streets, in cars, in campus, and in homeless shelters. Just under a half were from broken families, and most of them, 60%, are children. And so, my dear friends, as you can see, I should be speaking this morning then about a global phenomenon, which indeed is a tragedy, a very great tragedy. But most importantly, I should be speaking about a phenomenon which has become global because a pervasive culture of indifference is gradually replacing our sense of neighborliness and belongingness as members of the one human family. Our incontrovertible belief in the dignity of every human person is fast waning and ceding its place to an emerging ugly attitude that every life is dispensable except our own. We are then increasingly acquiring the attitude of observing people and things always from the balcony, without getting involved and without being touched by what is happening. But the dignity of every person, by reason of his creation by God, is the basis of all his rights, including the right to shelter and the right to a home. Having adequate shelter is a very basic human right, a key part of respecting and recognizing our dignity as persons. Accordingly, as Pope Francis said during his visit to a shelter in Washington, D.C., during his visit here to the United States in 2015, we can find no social and moral justification, no justification whatever for lack of housing. A house is much more than a roof over one's head. It is a place where a person creates and lives out his or her life. And society, therefore, must ensure social justice when it provides the conditions that allow individuals to obtain what is their right. And so we have a collective responsibility to work together as individuals and in concert with each other, including the state, governments, and private institutional groups, to provide shelter for humanity. And where this is lacking, the Church sheds the light of its gospel faith to defend and to promote the right and the need of every person to be helped to live with dignity. And this, for example, is what led St. Pope John Paul II to start teaching us about solidarity. Recognizing how deeply Scripture roots human life in coexistence and in relationship, St. Pope John Paul II thought that living in relationships, we should cultivate a true sense of solidarity. And this means pursuing with persistence the common good of one another, recognizing that the common good of one is also the common good of all. Accordingly, this firm, persevering determination to commit oneself to the common good, our good and the good of each one of us, we now must embrace ourselves, however mediocre and small the way may be, towards ensuring that there is a roof over the head of everyone. When Pope Francis came to the Vatican, he decided to organize for the first time in the history of the Church a meeting for popular movements from all over the world. And that meeting adopted 3 key words. In Spanish, trabajo, techo, and tierra. And it sought then to assure everybody access to work, access to roof over the head, and access to land. And the Pope said at that meeting, without these 3, it's never possible to configure the dignity of any human person. My brothers and sisters, if Pope Francis teaches us about all this, it's not because he lends lip service. It's because he himself has done it. And so in the Vatican, Pope Francis has established a shelter for homeless people. On his 77th birthday, he invited homeless people to his residence for breakfast to listen to their concerns and what the church could do for them. The homeless even brought their dogs. The following year, again on his birthday, he brought 400 sleeping bags for those living on the streets around the Vatican. Then, he opened a homeless shelter near St. Peter's Basilica, and Joey, a homeless man, said this: "Everyone else spits on us as homeless people, but not here. Pope Francis is granted us some dignity." In the very hot Roman summer last year, Pope Francis treated the homeless to an outgoing to the beach and bought them pizza on the way back. And in the last month, Pope Francis has ordered the building of showers, and he has set up every Monday, a barber shop for the homeless, medical and laundry services which they can avail themselves of. He has also given shelter in apartments in the Vatican to refugees forced to flee war-torn Syria and Iraq. My dear friends, if Pope Francis does all this, it's because he's the leader of all of us. And he invites us in the same spirit of St. Vincent de Paul to lend assistance to the homeless in our midst. No more to stand on the balcony and watch, but to develop a culture of care. Because when we care, the differences and distinction between us blurs into non-existence. And then we can have sympathy, we can have compassion, and we can enter into the situation of people. In doing this, we're not looking for great means, but very simple methods. It was Mother Teresa of Calcutta who said, if she had not responded to the first sick person dying on the street, her sisters would never have had the chance of helping 1,000 other sick people. And so we must begin with a very small, modest gesture. We here in St. John's University, you have been exposed to the culture of loving the truth about every human person as endowed with dignity, as an image and likeness of God. And in the recognition of this truth, you've also developed the culture then of respecting every human person. And under the influence of this respect, your eyes are open to recognizing opportunities for rendering excellent service to each one you meet and come your way. May the Lord help you as you leave St. John's University to continue to recognize the dignity in your brothers and sisters around you, and may God enable you to have the courage of seeing the opportunities to render help to even the least that comes your way. May God bless you, and congratulations again on your anniversary.
Thank you, Your Eminence. At this time, I ask you to join me in acknowledging the special people most responsible for the education of our students, the faculty and deans of our university, whose unwavering commitment to academic excellence is evident in the achievement of today's graduating class. Our faculty are distinguished scholars, researchers, and educators, and they are true mentors who share a genuine passion for bringing out the best in our students. It is with great pride that I ask all of our faculty and academic deans to stand and be recognized for their commitment to the graduates we honor here today. Thank you. St. John's University is proud to be a strong supporter of our active military veterans, and those students pursuing futures in the armed services through their participation in ROTC programs. I ask our colleague, Lieutenant Colonel Marcy Miller, leader of our St. John's Army ROTC program, to please stand. Lieutenant Colonel Miller, we wish you the very best as you complete your assignment at St. John's University, and we thank you for all that you've contributed to our great university. We wish you best as soon you will retire from the United States Army and begin your life as a civilian. Please know you are always welcome to return to St. John's. And now, will all of our graduating ROTC students and graduating students who have been members of our armed services, please stand for a moment of recognition. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point in our ceremony, we are delighted to present the recipients of the President's Academic Gold Medals. The President's Gold Medal is awarded to graduating students with the highest index in each of St. John's schools and colleges. As I call your name, I ask that you come to the front of the stage to receive your medal from President Gempisaw. The recipient from St. John's College of Liberal Arts and Sciences with a perfect cumulative grade point average of 4.0 is So-Un Lee. From the School of Education, Suzanne McCarthy with a perfect cumulative grade point average of 4.0. Recipients from the Peter J. Tobin College of Business, all with a perfect cumulative grade point average of 4.0, are William Alexander, Kavya Desari, Yugnan Paul, Anna Maria Pilato, Victor Villalpando, and Philip Wang. And lastly, from the College of Professional Studies, all three medalists with a perfect cumulative grade point average of 4.0, Ashley Iman, Nicholas Kanya, and Logan Likul. Congratulations to all.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Reverend Bernard Tracy, and I have the pleasure of serving as the Executive Vice President for Mission at St. John's University. At this time, it is my honor to present the recipients for the Vincentian Awards Medal. The class of 2017 has demonstrated its commitment to the university's Vincentian mission in countless ways. As a university, we are profoundly grateful for the many experiences of service in which our students have engaged, honoring the spirit of our Vincentian tradition and the legacy of St. Vincent de Paul. It is now my privilege to present the Vincentian Mission Award. This honor is presented to graduating seniors who most exemplify the spirit of compassion of St. Vincent de Paul, the founder of the Congregation of the Mission. This year's recipients are Alexandra Kaiser from the School of Education, and Anna Rita Lynch from St. John's College of Liberal Arts and Sciences.
And now we will present the Outstanding Student Achievement Medals, which are awarded to graduating seniors who have made an exceptional contribution to the extracurricular life of St. John's University, as demonstrated by a significant leadership role. After reviewing recommendations from faculty and administrators, a selection committee recommends the students to the president of the university to receive this medal. This year's recipients of the Outstanding Student Achievement Medal are Richard Carroll from St. John's College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, and Catherine Sheehan, also from Liberal Arts and Sciences. Each year, Student Government Incorporated, together with members of the senior class, raise funds for the senior class gift. Funds from this gift provide scholarships to St. John's University students entering their senior year who need financial assistance to continue their studies and graduate. It is with great pride that Julia Elizabeth Mackey from the St. John's College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, class of 2017, presents to Dr. Gempesaw the class of 2017 gift, a check for scholarships in the amount of $25,000. At this most significant moment in the lives of our graduates, we customarily ask a student to speak on behalf of his or her classmates. It is now my privilege to present to you this year's student speaker, John Anthony DiMaria from the College of Professional Studies, class of 2017.
Good morning. Dr. Gempesaw, your Eminence Cardinal Turkson, trustees, faculty, parents, friends, and to my fellow graduates, the class of 2017, congratulations. We, the class of 2017, are this incredibly diverse congregation of students, which creates room for dialogue and ideas from countless different backgrounds and traditions. And as the first person in my immigrant family to graduate college, I stand here today incredibly proud. As I was preparing for today, I was sitting in front of St. Augustine Hall, and as I watched students walk by, I saw them going to Starbucks, their dorm, free food events, and I realized that I was watching a story. I was watching the St. John's story, our story. The nearly 150 chapters of the St. John's history is a timeless story, Just like the stories that we used to read growing up, like The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn or Catcher in the Rye. We have a responsibility to tell our story. We can all tell stories like these. Pope Francis actually talks about how borrowed knowledge is learning from experiences that you have in life and passing them on to somebody else, so that way your story can inspire others to change the world and to be, as what the Vincentians call, servant leaders. How do we tell this story? It's actually pretty easy. Each story, just like the ones that I've mentioned, they all have a setting, characters, conflicts, and triumphs. So what's our story's setting? St. John's has given me and so many of us the opportunity to call many places our settings for our story. Places like Rome, where I studied abroad, or Paris or Seville, where many of us have called home. DAC, where I've slept on the couch studying for that 7:30 a.m. final the next day that I totally didn't procrastinate for. Red Mango, where I used to work in between classes. And all the volunteer sites that we've served together with our fellow Johnnies, like the Midnight Runs or Bread and Life Soup Kitchen. These St. John's settings give you the chance to have incredible memories and incredible moments, like jogging past the Vatican at sunrise, or coming home on the F train at midnight after a long day at that internship that you finally landed, or having lunch in a soup kitchen in Brooklyn with some men and women that were just going through some tough times. It's also where you meet the most important characters of your life. Characters in our St. John's story can be someone that walks with us the whole time, or it could be someone that we just encounter for 5 minutes. Characters for many of us are the professor or faculty member that took a chance on us and saw something in us and believed in us, when even at times we didn't believe in ourselves. Characters can be the classmate I met sitting next to me freshman year during syllabus week, and we started talking because that person was just as lost and confused as I was. But they would soon become a close friend that I would laugh, cry, and share incredible memories with. A character could even be the student I met for 5 minutes my sophomore year, who was an international student. She told me about how she left her small town in a faraway land to come to New York, earn a degree, and become a fashion designer. That moment, my fellow Johnny inspired me to never change my dreams because they were too big or too intimidating. And every time I became frustrated with myself, I thought of that 5-minute conversation. The characters of your story are the ones that shape you into the person that you become in the final chapter. A good story also has conflicts that come in many different forms. During these 4 years, we've all faced conflicts internally that we've conquered in each of our stories. Our internal conflicts are the late nights of studying for that class that we didn't think that we were going to pass. It's that voice in your head that whispers you to quit and tells you it's not worth it. It's the crossroad between everything you want and everything standing in your way. And that's where you take a deep breath, another sip of coffee, and you handle it. We all handled it, and that's why we're sitting here today. We've also had the chance to experience external conflicts that affect all the characters living in our story. When I was in Rome, I was exposed to the external conflicts like the homeless rate and the increasing number of refugees coming in because of their homes that were overrun with civil war and terrorism. There were nights in Rome where a group of students and we made sandwiches and participated in a midnight run. As we were handing out sandwiches in Vatican City, we would also sit and listen to the stories of these homeless men and women. Some were struggling with addiction, some were displaced refugees, and some were just men and women that couldn't find work. One man said to me that it was the first time in a long while that he wasn't treated like he was invisible. Of course, handing out some sandwiches during one night would not solve the poverty problem overnight. But at that moment, these men and women, they just appreciated being listened to and thought of as equals. The men and women that I met that night, and every time I volunteered with the opportunities that St. John's gave me, opened my worldview and gave me a new perspective and a new understanding of what Atticus Finch was talking about when he said to his daughter, "Don't judge someone until you climb into their skin and walk around in it." We live in a world that tells us that it's everyone for themselves. But through the opportunities that St. John's has given us, through all the adventures in our settings, and through all the characters that we've met, the ones who have helped us and the ones that we have helped, and through all the conflicts that we thought would break us, we, the class of 2017, have triumphed over our conflicts. And we've been the contrary to what the world tells us to be. I am so grateful to have had the opportunity to create my story right here with each of you, my fellow adventurers at St. John's University. Over these past 4 years, we have written incredible St. John's stories, but we still have many amazing chapters still to write in our lives. And how do I know this? I know this because we are the future leaders. We are the great adventurers. We are the Red Storm. We are the class of 2017. Congratulations, everybody, and thank you.
Thank you, John Anthony. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point in our program, we wish to recognize the members of our President's Society. Membership in the President's Society is the highest honor our university can bestow upon an undergraduate. Students are selected as juniors, and during their senior year, they serve as ambassadors and members of the President's support staff. Their selection to the President's Society is based on both academic achievement and significant contributions to the extra and co-curricular life at the university. And now, we will acknowledge the graduating members of the President's Society. As I call your name, I ask you to please stand to be recognized. Stephen Blake, Jr. Richard Cantoral. Nicholas Serbo. Sarah Chides. Cassidy Daly. John Anthony DiMaria. Keziah Harris. Carmela Hopkins. Alexandra Kaiser. Soun Agnes Lee. Anna Rita Lynch. Eric Murkow. Chiara Muccio. Laura Money. Hervé Ang. Yungnan Paul. Tiffany Perrier. McQuaid Ryan. Julia Henkel Schwan. Catherine Sheehan. Cody Sheeler. And Deja Stevens. President Gempesaw, as Provost, it is my privilege, having been duly informed by the various faculties of the university, to certify that the candidates who will be presented for degrees earned in course have satisfactorily completed all coursework leading to those degrees. Graduates, please stand.
Graduates, I have received the testimony of the Provost and your Dean that you, the candidates, have satisfactorily complied with all the requirements demanded by the university statutes. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the State of New York as President of St. John's University, and with the approval of the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer the degrees named to you, the candidates, and bestow on you every right and privilege attached to your degrees. Graduates, my personal congratulations to all of you.
President Gempesaw, I have the honor to present to you the graduates of the respective colleges and schools of the university. Will the St. John's College graduates please remain standing and come forward? All other graduates, please be seated. President Gempesaw, I have the honor to present to you the graduates of programs of study offered by the Undergraduate Division of the St. John's College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. I ask that all St. John's College graduates please come forward to greet Dean Jeffrey Fagan. Reading the graduate names will be Dr. Raj Chetty, Assistant Professor, Department of English, St. John's College of Liberal Arts and Sciences.
Bachelor of Science degree graduates. Summer Abdelhamid, cum laude. Brittany Adams. Dante Adana, cum laude. Devaney Allen. Renee Amel. Peter Andrews. Clement Anozier. Abira Ansari. Cassie Antoine. Sahari Arain. Andrew Azarkan. Brianna Azarkan. Demarc Barlatier. Yasmin Beasley. Carlo Belfiore. Aditya Bhagirath. Francine Balaram Singh. Teresa Blez. Alana Boyd. Richard Cantoral, magna cum laude. Teresa Carroll. Karina Castillo. Tema Chappell. Sarosh Chowdhury. Julie Chen. Vivian Chen, cum laude. India Cherry. Corey Cheung. Amy Chin Hong, summa cum laude. Harman Chopra, summa cum laude. Matthew Christian, cum laude. Allison Corralejo. Ingrid Correa Sertuche. Joseph Costa. Mitchell Cottrell, summa cum laude. Leanne Davidine, magna cum laude. Esteban Davila, summa cum laude. Cristiana Dodai, cum laude. Cedelia Dominguez, magna cum laude. Shannon Duffy. Amira El-Jabari. Fabienne Ferrier. Stephanie Flores, cum laude. Elena Frangi. Jiongming Ji, summa cum laude. Antonella Jaruloglu, summa cum laude. Martina Germain. Trevor Girdari. Alexandra Gonzalez. Jahaira Gutierrez. Anna Kate Hard. Shanjita Hack. Shadab Hassan. Janelle Hodge. Nusrat Haq. Risha Haq, magna cum laude. Sumeya Hussein, cum laude. Tiffany Iguilo. Angelina Isakova, magna cum laude. Minal Jain. Kevin Jakinovich. Ganeb Javed. Kainat Javed, summa cum laude. Jose Jimenez. Monet Johnson, magna cum laude. Stephanie Johnson. Harim Jung. Kevin Caboose. Navjeet Kaur. Opchot Kaur, magna cum laude. Sachvinder Kaur. Bisma Khan. Muhammad Khan, magna cum laude. Riyad Khan, cum laude. Sajid Khan. Zara Khan, magna cum laude. Shivdev Kera, cum laude. Pratik Kurana, summa cum laude. Veronica Krasecki, summa cum laude. Shristi Kulshreth, summa cum laude. Harry Kumar. Michael La Barbera. Stephanie Ladino, summa cum laude. Bianca Latragna. Tao Le, Jessica LeBron, Michelle Lee, summa cum laude, So-eun Lee, summa cum laude and gold medal recipient, Susie Lee, Yasmin Lee Lungs, Lynette Leon, Paulina Leon, Cindy Lin, summa cum laude, Amanda Faye Lontock, Andrea Lucino, Erin Lutley, Anarita Lynch, magna cum laude, Wenji Liu, cum laude, Jade Nestor, mag symbol, Stephanie Maloku, cum laude, Haley Manchon, cum laude, Diara Martinez, Anthony Matamoros, Justin Mateo, Jency Matthew, Michael Mayorga, cum laude, Hamza Minwer, Fahima Meji, cum laude, Dustin Miller, magna cum laude, Devin Mims, Rikia Minat, cum laude, Rima Mistry, Joseph Moledo, cum laude, Christian Montano, Bubble Multani, Courtney Myers, Susan Narma, Anna Nektalova, Courtney Ing, summa cum laude, Asha Nainan, Amanda Nish, Mazina Oke, Maria Pagalis, Angelica Faye Paguyo, Christopher Pater, summa cum laude, Henry Park, Salini Patel, Shraddha Patel, Famida Patwari, magna cum laude, Christine Paul, Julio Peralta, Tiffany Perrier, Kristen Persau, Nikita Persad, summa cum laude, Stacy Pierim, Chandani Pillai, Michaela Platt, Julia Poltilov, Mustafa Punawala, summa cum laude, Bradley Proctor, Catherine Quinton, Kevin Raghunath, Jason Ramdeo, Mishka Reed, Franklin Rijo, Tandiwa Casey Robbins, Jennifer Rodriguez, magna cum laude, Sabrina Ross, Elena Rudy, summa cum laude, Rihanna Rupan, Cole Sagan, summa cum laude, Sarah Samuel, Andy Sanchez, Joshua Schoon, magna cum laude, Damana Sharma, cum laude, Karen Shi, Sydney Snyder, magna cum laude, Mitchell Safletta, Edward Strashinsky, Tiffany Tang, Janani Tiruvengadam, Livia Thomas, Dikembe Tobier, Ahadula Toki, cum laude, Miriam Topa, cum laude, Richard Turi, Matthew Vasquez, Victoria Vitali, Kevante Williams, Laura Williams, Iman Wolf, Michelle Yakubov, cum laude, Lydia Yang, James Young, Yu Hao Zhang, cum laude, Bachelor of Arts degree graduates, Damien Acuna, Sumaira Ahmed, Abir Ahmed, magna cum laude, Rueda Al-Bakri, Yasmin Al-Bashir, Grace Alexis, Brianna Al-Ghazali, Tahira Ali, Heidi Alonso, Dinora Alvarez, Jessica Alvarez, Tyla Anderson, Yesenia Arellano, Jeremy Ashton, magna cum laude, Valeria Atertua, Malik August, Ronald Ayala, Jennifer Babikov, cum laude, Susan Baez, summa cum laude, Yejide Baptiste, Sergio Barcaci, Lakeisha Barnes, cum laude, Chandria Bellardo, Elizabeth Bermudez, Alyssa Best, Sarah Blair, Barbara Buaschik, Stephanie Bonanno cum laude. Victoria Budram. Gabriela Bordenka, cum laude. David Borrero, cum laude. Kevin Botero. Kristen Bourgeois, summa cum laude. Joseph Brandt, magna cum laude. Connie Bratton. Matthew Breslin. Bailey Brewer. Akeelia Brooks. Tommy Brown. Tony Brown. Blair Buchanan. Natalia Bukaiski. Sophie Bukenya. Allison Burns, magna cum laude. Keilani Caballero, cum laude. Sandra Cabral Hernandez, cum laude. Nicole Callender. Gia Campagna, summa cum laude and bronze medal recipient. Samantha Candemares. Jenna Cantu, magna cum laude. Hannah Capetta, cum laude. Luciano Caprio. Dalisi Caraballo. Kelly Cardinal. Emily Carpio. Evie Carrillo. Michael Cassidy, summa cum laude. Tatiana Castellanos. Amaris Castillo, magna cum laude. Daniela Castro. Caterina Catalano. Nicholas Serbo, cum laude. Ashley Cervantes. Cheyenne Champagne. Yuna Chang. Danica Charles, cum laude. Sasha Chinaya. Stefan Chong. Heather Cerulnik. Maria Coelho. Rachel Colero. Mary Connolly, magna cum laude. Angelica Capola. Lisette Cordova. Juliana Cornejo, cum laude. Kylie Cortez, summa cum laude. Marbeth Coulange. Keisha Cox, summa cum laude. Abigail Crete, summa cum laude. Taylor Crimmins, summa cum laude. Gabriela Mia Didario. Eric D'Alessandro, cum laude. Kirk Daly, magna cum laude. Jordan Dawkins. Samantha DeJean. Sarah Delgado Juarez. Aisha Deljanin. Camara Dennis. Tembi Denton Hurst. Yolene Deo. Ryan Deoponte. Adrian DePina. Kyla Desmond. Walner Diaz. Antonio DiMaggio. Imani Dixon. Kate Doak, summa cum laude. Bailey Dombrowski, cum laude. Rosemary Dominguez Sotirios, summa cum laude. Mariella Dragon. Unzi Du. Alyssa Dugan, summa cum laude. Christopher Dunn. Vidushi Dial. Ivan DeJure, cum laude. Lily Aker, summa cum laude. Arturo Enamorado III. Dori Erviluz, cum laude. Mara Espinal. Brendan Eugene. Tiara Evans. Dondre Evanson. Nicolas Fajardo, summa cum laude. Richard Falodun. Jules Fernandez. Haley Fernandez. Michelle Fernando. Cassandra Ferrante, summa cum laude. Amanda Fiorencielli. Taylor Fisher, magna cum laude. Jolena Folks, cum laude. Philip Fonzon. Andrew Foster. Daniel Frazier, magna cum laude. Lene Freeman, summa cum laude. Louis Gadaletta. Erin Gallagher, cum laude. Maria Garcia, cum laude. Sara Garcia. Taja Gaskins. Shalina Gilbert. Julie Hiron. Brittany Gordon. Tatiana Grigorakos. Giselle Guerra, cum laude. Elizabeth Guillen. Anthony Garino. Tiana Guzman, cum laude. Sivana Hyder. Kiana Hall. Sean Halloran. Katrina Harris. Thomas Hayden. Elizabeth Hazelton, summa cum laude. Ami Heath, summa cum laude. Jemiah Herring. Kevin Iguita, Michael Hill, cum laude, Christopher Hillier, Irfana Hossein, magna cum laude, Shania Hindman, Elizabeth Itten, cum laude, Mariana Jankowski, cum laude, Kaylin John-Dew Baker, Aaron Jefferson, Thomas Jefferson, Dalton Jewell, cum laude, Carly Johnson, cum laude, Kaim Johnson, Marla Jolicoeur, magna cum laude, Ellie Jones, magna cum laude, Nicholas Joyce, magna cum laude, Gina Jang Jun, summa cum laude, Mona Karkanen, magna cum laude, Kirandeep Kaur, Luke Keating, summa cum laude, Olivier Kersi, Nicole Kabarova, cum laude, Faiha Khan, Saima Kanom, Marissa Kolanovic, summa cum laude, Samantha Kroon, cum laude, Mirella Kuchevich, Hannah Lang, summa cum laude, Alexa Lance, cum laude, Danielle Lapierre, magna cum laude, Kong Lee, Angelique Leacock, cum laude, Antoine Legal, Samira Lewis, cum laude, Karen Liang, cum laude, Bella Liu, Nicholas Lul Jurai, Andrew Luong, Jacqueline Lee, Samantha McDonald, summa cum laude, Julia Mackey, cum laude, Kieran Melia, cum laude, Alexandra McGuire, summa cum laude, Rachel McQuinsky, Anisha Mallory, Fernando Manangon, Jenna Martiello, Jamal Martinez, Andrew Mathura, Richard Mayer, summa cum laude, Jessica Mazota, magna cum laude, Lark McAllister, cum laude, Cassius McCleskey, Gloria McGann, Catherine McGill, summa cum laude, Gabriella McGurl, Megan McKiernan, cum laude, Amanda Medina, Samantha Melado, magna cum laude, Joanna Mendez, summa cum laude, Heather Menendez, summa cum laude, Alicia Mercado, Neen Merker, cum laude, Jordan Mickens, magna cum laude, Erica Miller, Kiara Mucho, Demetria Montgomery, Candy Morales, cum laude, Madeline Moravec, Bailey Morgan, Jasmine Moses, Rabab Mushtaq, summa cum laude, David Nadim, Daniela Naufal, Kaylee Navarra, summa cum laude, Angela Neko, Melissa Nepomuceno, Dung Win, Alice Inkanga, Christina Noskova, Iziebe Odigia, Mary Ofosu Yeboah, cum laude, Moise Oje, magna cum laude, Christine Ogulero, Julian Okra, Wandi Ortiz, magna cum laude, Kyriakos Olupis, Rachel Owens, cum laude, Arieta Polovic, magna cum laude, Esprit Parker, Amali Pearson, Chabel Peralta, Kenneth Pierre, Joanne Pishota, magna cum laude, Philip Plord, Pritika Puni, magna cum laude, Sarah Pulley, Bridget Kiambao, Mariana Quintero, Jessica Radonchik, Ramya Ramana, Seema Ramcharan, magna cum laude, Brittany Ramos, Randy Ramphal, summa cum laude, Melissa Renga, Ronald Reyes, Janice Reyes, Luisia Richard, Eric Ridley, Augustus Riviere, Megan Robertson, Sarah Roden, summa cum laude. Veronica Rodriguez. Rosalie Rodriguez. Austin Rojas, summa cum laude. Danielle Rouse. Fida Sami. Jody Samuels. Natasha Santana. Daniel Scarberry. Benjamin Schmidt. Thomas Schneider. Nikki Sen, summa cum laude. Rahul Seoparson. Fernando Serna. Paige Shatola, cum laude. Catherine Sheehan, summa cum laude. Cody Sheeler, magna cum laude. Tova Shimonov, magna cum laude. Alexandra Schultes. Michelle Siguenza. Tatiana Casco, cum laude. Rory Scourin, summa cum laude. Amber Smith. Khalees Smith. Terrence Smith, magna cum laude. Austin Smoke. Juan Soberanes. Tatiana Solis, magna cum laude. Christine Sunny, cum laude. Andrea Surin. Samantha Tagle, cum laude. Marie Antoinette Tan. Taylor Tate, cum laude. Richard Tharp II, summa cum laude. Asia Thomas. Kiara Thomas. Tiana Thomas, cum laude. Nitsa Tushard. Gabriella Tripodi, cum laude. Cindy Trump. Elena Troutman. Ian Trujillo. Kevin Tulsi. Emily Valentino. Maria Grazia Valenza, summa cum laude and silver medal recipient. Gazelle Valestani. Miguel Vasquez. Natalia Vavulina. Stephanie Velasquez. Carolina Velez. Hector Velez. Westby Victor, magna cum laude. Angela Vollmer, cum laude. Kristen Waldron, magna cum laude. Tatiana Washington Howard. Ty Watkins, magna cum laude. Ariel Wilbur. David Williams. Yandi Xia. Mungwen Xing. Lin Rong Yen, cum laude. Nicholas Youngblood. Jenny Zhu. Patrick Zimmer. Bachelor of Fine Arts degree graduates. Natalia Augustin. Rebecca Brooker, cum laude. Tiffany Carlo, cum laude. Daniela Carusone, magna cum laude. Alyssa Chen. Adelia Cinquemani, cum laude. Justine Como, cum laude. Elizabeth Egan, cum laude. Amber Goodman. Michelle Hall. Luke Culler, cum laude. Jonathan Manorong, cum laude. Faith McCallion, summa cum laude. Bria Michelle. Catherine Sullivan. Caitlin Byrne. Charlene Da Silveira. And finally, receiving a Bachelor of Arts degree, Tylene Lopez, summa cum laude, who has served as the student marshal for this graduating class. Congratulations.
President Gempisaw, I have the honor to present to you the graduates of programs of study offered by the Undergraduate Division of the School of Education. I ask that all of the School of Education graduates please come forward to greet Dean Michael Sampson. Reading the names will be Stephen M. Nyer, Assistant Dean for Mission, Media, and Outreach, and Assistant Director for the Institute for Catholic Schools, the School of Education.
Bachelor of Science in Education. Michelle Amen, magna cum laude. Tagwadi Anjanwa. Alexandria Anzalone, summa cum laude. Michelle Bodesazin. Nadine Bucard, cum laude. Talia Calero, cum laude. Peter Carrier, Amanda Carroll, cum laude. Michelle Carroll, magna cum laude. Alexandria Sharico, magna cum laude. Peter Chaccio, cum laude. Mary Cortine, summa cum laude. Christina Diacolti, Diana Denke, summa cum laude. Megan Dariff, cum laude. Bianca De Leon, cum laude. Paul Derrick, summa cum laude. Kelly Durham, summa cum laude. Victoria Edwards, cum laude. Robert Fallerino, magna cum laude. Tori Free, Bao Ni Fu, cum laude. Ashley Greco, Julianne Hazel, magna cum laude. Aaliyah Henry, Jenny Hu, magna cum laude. Eleni Ibrahim, magna cum laude. Alexandra Kaiser, summa cum laude. Stacy Kang, cum laude. Joshua Laporta, Sarah Lee, summa cum laude. Cassandra Lescavage, magna cum laude. Danielle Maturo, magna cum laude. Suzanne McCarthy, summa cum laude, gold medalist. Noreen McNamara, summa cum laude. Michael Mesa, Soraya Millan, cum laude. Elisa Morante, Lindsay Oliva, summa cum laude. Jeffrey Ortega, Emily Patton, magna cum laude. Rebecca Perez, cum laude. Meredith Peterson, magna cum laude. Jenna Piscopus, William Powell, Dylan Powers, cum laude. William Raybold, summa cum laude, silver medalist. Asifa Rasul, cum laude. Itzel Reyes, magna cum laude. Kimberly Rivera, summa cum laude. Ashlyn Mary Roberto, summa cum laude. Nicole Ruggieri, cum laude. Samantha Sclafani, magna cum laude. Mary Sicanalfi, summa cum laude. Victoria Simone, cum laude. Janae Small, magna cum laude. Brittany Solaris, Alyssa Strawn, Shauna K. Sudlow, Asia Marie Talley, Chelsea Tarver, magna cum laude. Yiding Wang, summa cum laude, bronze medalist. Caroline Ward, cum laude. Lauren Weigold, cum laude. Ye-Un Grace Yang. Judith Zapata, cum laude. And serving as our student marshal, Lena Weish. Congratulations.
President Gempisaw, I have the honor to present to you the graduates of programs of study offered by the Undergraduate Division of the College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences. I ask that all College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences graduates please come forward to greet Dean Russell DeGate. Reading the names will be Professor Zeta Lilette Morales, Assistant Professor, Industry Professional, Department of Clinical Health Professions, College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences.
Sonia Akhtar, magna cum laude. Frank Albano, Caesar Arslan, Kevin Avichu, cum laude. Lauren Bayada, June Bach, cum laude. Angela Begonia, cum laude. Shelley B. Brandon Burns, cum laude. Alexa Canales, Irene Chan, Kiki Chen, cum laude. Fabiha Chowdhury, Teresa Conway, cum laude. Sabina De Alessandro, Melody De Amelio, Cameron De Franzo, Simone Desai, Joseph De Natali, magna cum laude. Sammy Escobar, Michelle Fay, magna cum laude. Brianna Filangeri, Jillian Forte, Viola George, magna cum laude. Cassia Grace Sandy, cum laude. Alyssa Griffin, Chloe Hu, Simona Ibragimov, Jasmine Isaac, Fatima Jara, summa cum laude. Samira Kasim, Ramanjat Kaur, Gabriela Kojanova, summa cum laude. Bogam Kwan, Brendan Lee. Winnie Lee, Alexa Limes, Tiffany Loy, cum laude. Joshua Lopes, James Mannix, Zumeya Mersa, Ahad Muzamil, cum laude. Anna Nakvi, Alyssa Ng, cum laude. Selena Nieto Ballestero, Leslie Nunez, Omalara Olasimbo, Cindy Pitucci, Stephanie Ramirez, Samantha Salvari, magna cum laude. Melita Shakmaroff, Amandeep Singh, cum laude. Jiva Sukul, Maddie Staiano, Megan Tamborino, Alan Tang, Sean Thomas, Kyle Triptree, cum laude. Shivani Vani, Linda Su, cum laude. Natella Yagudayeva, Elana Yagudaiva, June Young, cum laude. Melissa Yu, Madalena Zuccarello, magna cum laude. Bachelor of Science in Clinical Laboratory Sciences graduates. Ashley Chu, Chodul Islam, Young Ye Kim, Quentin Leteri, Melanie Morgan, Veronica Munoz, Monica Nicholas, Dana Villani, Katrina Villeno, Eva Youssef. Bachelor of Science in Toxicology graduates. Dion Burris, cum laude. Dana Chan, magna cum laude. Elena Chung, Alexandria Daugish Choi, magna cum laude. Alcia Garnett, Erin Lee, Zarina Mir, Stephanie Peña, Catherine Rivera, Denise Torres, Voltaire Casanova Valino. Bachelor of Science in Radiologic Sciences graduates. Francis Alivio, cum laude. Victoria Kakesi, Stephanie Castillo, cum laude. Diana Chavez, Ariana Ferretti, magna cum laude. Danielle Glazer, cum laude. Erica Yang, Evelyn Yufnevich, Natasha Lee, Alessandra Leggio, Shane Lugo, Sabrina Mastrangelo, cum laude. Adeline May, Annalise Miles, Giselle Peña Tiburcio, Brianna Pierce, cum laude. Cohen Simpson, Tinu Visayu, Trainer Wu. Hanan Habibullah, a Bachelor of Science in Radiologic Sciences and summa cum laude, who has served as today's Student Marshal.
President Gempisaw, I have the honor to present to you the graduates of the programs of study offered by the Undergraduate Division of the Peter J. Tobin College of Business. I ask that all the Peter J. Tobin College of Business graduates to please come forward to greet Dean Norianne Sharp. Reading the undergraduate names will be Michelle Delano, Assistant Dean in the Peter J. Tobin College of Business.
Recipient of the Bachelor of Science degree, Michael Abad, Marwan Abdel-Al, Heidi Abdel-Karim, magna cum laude, Ahmed Abu Zaina, magna cum laude, Derek Alam, Henry Adamshik, magna cum laude, Shad Ahmed, magna cum laude, Tasnia Alam, magna cum laude, William Alexander, summa cum laude and gold medalist, Riyad Ali, cum laude, Carlos Almanza, Lois Anakwe, cum laude, Kamoy Andrews, summa cum laude, Mark Antonic, summa cum laude, Nicholas Abruzzo, In Bay, Zachary Barden, Christopher Barreto, Abigail Barrows, cum laude, Selena Bassett, Olivia Bassett, Reginald Beauvais, Valerie Belizaire, Samir Bendris, Kenneth Bertison, summa cum laude, Leasia Bess Robinson, Umar Budo, summa cum laude. William Blanco. Kwabena Boateng. Raven Bolding. Johanna Bongungu, summa cum laude. Priyanka Brahambat. Nikolai Brakskis. John Bravo, summa cum laude. Chelsea Bridge. Nicholas Brino, summa cum laude. John Bruno. Graham Burke Green. Sean Byrne. Victoria Caetano. Maya Campbell. Miguel Cano, cum laude. Danielle Capadana, magna cum laude. Frank Cardasi, magna cum laude. Ian Cargill, cum laude. Eric Carjan. Francesco Carrozza. Laura Carreño, cum laude. Nicholas Caruana. Miguel Seglia. Michael Certain. Yuen Hao Chang. Austin Chavez. Amy Chen. Kerfan Chen. Chidi Chen. Tian Chiet Chen. Wei Chen. Yongyu Chen. Maurice Chu. Yodan Cho, magna cum laude. Vichapat Chatyananta. Darren Choi. Gerald Clark. Brendan Collins. Maeve Cooper, cum laude. Christopher Crandall. Hunter Krishon. Joseph Cronin. Angelica Cruz. Brian Cuartas, magna cum laude. Marcus Curry. Anthony DeShilly. Kavya Desari, summa cum laude and gold medalist. Karishma Dashrat. Alexandria DeFalco, cum laude. Claudia DiFilippo. Benjamin DeGioia. Jason Demetrius. Andrew Deprezino. Saavedra Desasor. Joanna Diaz. Evan Diddig. Sarah Regine Dolne. Kaj Quina Ashley Dolo. Michael Donadio. Emily Dong. Anthony Dosunmu. Tui Jung, magna cum laude. Eric Dinda, summa cum laude. John Diedzik, magna cum laude. Kevin Edwards. Jonathan Ellens. John El Masri, summa cum laude. Michael Entrieri, magna cum laude. Ariel Irazo. Richard Erickson, cum laude. Andrew Fagan. Yuhuan Fung. Miklid Ferrao, cum laude. Christian Fignolet, cum laude. Langmia Fanjo. Anne Fantas. Tiffany Francisco, cum laude. Danielle Franklin, cum laude. Michael Fredericks, cum laude. Mong Chien Fu, cum laude. Andrew Gar. Chloe Gage, cum laude. Keith Gallardo. Vincent Galuzzo, summa cum laude. Jennifer Galvin. Li Jie Gao. Camille Garot. Elliot Giammarino, magna cum laude. Eric Givens, cum laude. Illyrio Gomes. Jason Gomez. Mariana Gomez. Norman Gomez Vasquez. Blake Gonsalves, cum laude. Andrew Gonzalez. Ashley Gorasami. Summer Graziano, cum laude. Peter Gregson. Ava Grischenler, cum laude. Jessica Groenwegen, summa cum laude. Ming Guo. Travis Haas. Michael Hanlon. Sean Hardy. Keziah Harris, summa cum laude. Andrew Hauser. Ian Havens, cum laude. Nicholas Hawkins. Yunye He. Alexandra Healy, cum laude. Matthew Heffernan, magna cum laude. Nicole Hernandez, magna cum laude. Yasmin Hicks, cum laude. Ming Huang. Evan Hobbs. Clint Holrigel, cum laude. Alexia Holmes, cum laude. Kenneth Howard. Sarah Howard, summa cum laude. Jie Hu. Alicia Wong, magna cum laude. Jason Huang, cum laude. Richard Huang. Yue Jie Huang. Kennedy Idadevo. Afzal Ishak, cum laude. Amy Isaac, magna cum laude. Brianna Izquierdo. Amelia Genti. Aaron Jimenez, cum laude. Tiegra Johnson. Kevin Joseph. Jason Joy. Jisoo Kong. Kevin Carlos, cum laude. Yevgeny Karachenko. Yehuda Daniel Katz. Stephen Keen. Gavin Kennedy, summa cum laude. Danielle Kilway, summa cum laude. Crystal Kim. Travis King. Richard Klein. Robert Knights. Richard Cohn, summa cum laude. Grace Kramer, cum laude. Richard Kremler. Lauren Krasinski. Dorantina Kukic, magna cum laude. Ing Chu Kuo, cum laude. Ramya Kupa, cum laude. Howard Kwan. Peggy Kwong, cum laude. Tariq Lal Muhammad. Brittany Lamb. Tatiana Lamas. Monique Landini. Jonathan Langbell, cum laude. Lauren LaRosa. Richardson Latortu. Frank Langetti, cum laude. Kermichelle Leo. Kevin Lee. Si-Hong Lee. Ing Lee. Bayu Liu, cum laude. Kevin Liu. Xiaofeng Liu. Yaodong Liu. Richard Locke. Dian Liu. Anthony Lucero, summa cum laude and silver medalist. Isabel Luck, cum laude. Samantha Littard, summa cum laude. Danisha Lyles, magna cum laude. Kaveen Mays. Joseph Maltagati. Gabriela Manthia, magna cum laude. Evelyn Manyara. Saba Manyara, magna cum laude. Nicholas Marinaccio. James Markovich. Julian Martinez, cum laude. Cheryl Ann Marumahoko, cum laude. Shireen Massimi, cum laude. Vincent Mastronardi. Daquan Mays. Chaz Umbadiwe, cum laude. Stephanie McDonough, magna cum laude. Kadeem McKenzie. Colin McNamara. Linda Mena, cum laude. Paulette Mendez. Meng Meng, magna cum laude. Caleb Merlin. Stephanie Milinik, cum laude. Gabrielle Minio, summa cum laude. Eric Mirkov, cum laude. Daniela Misetic, cum laude. Matthew Moody, cum laude. Cynthia Morris, cum laude. Konstantinos Moutopoulos. Lauren Muchnick, cum laude. Somalia Rose Muhammad. Christopher Murray. Patrick Murty. Mario Muse Saber. Michael Nacarelli, cum laude. Wafia Nadir. Sean Naidu. Khadija Naqui, cum laude. Priya Narain. Melissa Newman, magna cum laude. Dennis Wynn. Hui Nguyen. Tan Nguyen, summa cum laude and bronze medalist. Tao Nguyen. Ruth Ungwana, magna cum laude. Jahao Ni. Michael Nolan. Chika Wafor. Tafadzwa Niamujara, cum laude. Oluwaseun Odushola, summa cum laude. Igwedinma Okafor. Jackson O'Leary. Matthew Olnick, magna cum laude. Jessica Oliva, summa cum laude. Cody Osheski, cum laude. Hervey Ong, summa cum laude. Edward Orbezo, cum laude. Alexander Ovenseri. Konstantinos Papagiannakis, summa cum laude. Nicole Papagiannakis. Bobby Parag, magna cum laude. Milton Para, magna cum laude. Victor Paraga. Ashik Patel, cum laude. Satyam Patel. Yugnand Paul, summa cum laude and gold medalist. Jorge Perez. John Perrier. Mary Grace Patinos, magna cum laude. Monica Phillips. Ana Maria Pilato, summa cum laude and gold medalist. Daniel Piero, summa cum laude. Carolina Ponce. Lawrence Portuguese, magna cum laude. Diana Poulin, cum laude. Brianna Prashad. Runmin Chien. Jiet Cho, Adri Quesada, cum laude, Sean Quinn, Brittany Rhea, Rabi Raja, cum laude, Drew Elliott Ramsing, Elizabeth Randall, summa cum laude, Jovan Reed, Sarah Restrepo Cortez, Jay Ritchie, Joelle Rivera, Brittany Rowe, Emma Rojas, magna cum laude, Gregory Romaine, Rugini Rosefort, Diamond Ross, Krishan Roy, George Rodzi, Mark Santulis, Ray Saito, magna cum laude, Kimberly Samaru, Ali Sarwari, magna cum laude, Matthew Sadolino, magna cum laude, Marion Sato, Scott Scannell, Emily Schmidt, Shannon Siri, summa cum laude, Angad Sembi, Pratesh Shah, Jagdeep Singh, cum laude, Ricky Singh, Kyle Skramko, Janelle Smart, Daniel Smith, cum laude, Jennifer Solomon, Chijie Song, Alan Soilamezulu, Dara Sozio, cum laude, Ryan Spencer Arscott, Kimberly Spruill, Carrie Stalzer, cum laude, Saskia Sterud, summa cum laude, Kalia Brielle Stewart, Russell Stokes, cum laude, Taikia Stuckey, summa cum laude, Reed Sullivan, Roman Sidorenko, Tiffany Tan, Winston Thurman, cum laude, Morgan Tenari, Christian Toledo, cum laude, Robert Tung, Thomas Trafficanti, cum laude, Giuseppe Trulio, cum laude, Christy Trung, Lauren Toomey, cum laude, Bryant Vini, Thomas Ventura, Ishmael Vidal, Richard Vignona, cum laude, Victor Villalpando, summa cum laude and gold medalist, Josh Villanueva, Lucy Vitali, Thomas Vitali, Quinn Wong, Zibo Wong, Aldridge Warrington, Erica Warda, Malik Watson, Marcus Wiafe, Mackenzie Wild, Javon Williams, cum laude, Jovan Williams, Michelle Williams, Alexander Winters, Philip Wong, summa cum laude and gold medalist, India Woods, Christian Wright, Jiawei Wu, Tianyang Wu, Victoria Shah, Chen Shuet, Corinne Yang, Haobo Yang, Daxin Ye, Karen E, magna cum laude, Yuk Lam Young, Ashley Yonker, magna cum laude, Xiao Yu, Chenjing Yuan, Matthew Zajac, Francesco Zanetti, cum laude, Luo Yi Zhang, Yingyi Zhao, summa cum laude, Jason Zhu, Joshua Zhu, Tao Zhou, and finally, a recipient of the Bachelor of Science degree, Jason DeCruz, who has served as the student marshal for this graduating class. Congratulations.
President Gempisaw, I have the honor to present to you the graduates of programs of study offered by the Undergraduate Division of the College of Professional Studies. I ask that all College of Professional Studies graduates please come forward and greet Dean Katia Passerini. Reading the names will be Professor Lawrence Pertilli, Associate Professor, Division of English and Speech, College of Professional Studies.
The Bachelor of Arts graduates are Imani Granger, Jessica Hopkins, Jisung Jane Huang, Christopher Luna, Christopher Mack. Bachelor of Science graduates are Anna Acosta, Catherine Aquavella, Jewel Addison, Samuel Ado, Javier Aguilera, Chantel Ajamai, Alicia Akhtar, Abdul Rahman Al-Hisyan, Shanaz Ali, Ahmed Ali L, magna cum laude, Montana Allen, magna cum laude, Romaine Allison, Darwin Almanzar, Shabana Amin, Thomas Andrew, Alexis Aries, Francesca Arafakis, cum laude, Marika Armstrong, Joshua Arthur, Shaban Asif, Desiree Avila, Jonathan Avilas, Kevin Bang, Sean Baptiste, Marcus Barbosa, Eric Barnes, Alessandra Barone, Samantha Basalice, cum laude, Brian B., Leslie Beasley, Corey B. Coates, cum laude, Jennifer Bello, Kenneth Bennett, Marco Berardi, Jessica Bernard, Octavia Berry, Gerard Burt, Emily Burwald, summa cum laude, Kahina Bisai, Ashley Buenlal, Nyla Billups, Jen Bingham, Karina Biziano, Kirk Bassoon, Hector Blaze, Stephen Blake, summa cum laude, Christina Blanks, Jennifer Bogus, cum laude, Angela Bombera, Joyce Bonga, Lisa Bornshine, Vivian Baroni, cum laude, Nicholas Bourgeois, Patricia Bolin, Jordan Brady, Grace Brennan, cum laude, Emily Brigman, cum laude, Rhiannon Briseno, magna cum laude, Brianna Britton, Shante Brooks, cum laude, Alexandre Brown, Anthony Brown, Alexis Brown Riggs, Jennifer Boudoir, Andrew Bujarski, magna cum laude, Ilse Burgos, Michael Burke, Rachel Bussey, Kai Butler, Shalene Calder, Lahia Calderon, Andrew Calvano, Edward Campana Jr., magna cum laude, Joseph Cantu, magna cum laude, Vincent Caparasso, Carmine Kachiri, Edgar Carwa Poma, James Carlson, Michael Carrick, summa cum laude, Taylor Carty, Valeria Carvajal, Brandon Castaneda, Ryan Castile, Christian Castillo, Wasley Castillo, Stephanie Castorina, cum laude, Nicole Castro, Kristen Catalano, Alex Catterson, cum laude, Pablo Centeno, Crystal Cepeda, Tara Caesar, Henry Cha, Susan Chai, Sarah Chidis, cum laude, Jackie Chan, Winnie Chan, cum laude, Jackie Chang, Jessica Chabuske, Jiawei Chen, magna cum laude, Toby Chen, Zachary Chin, magna cum laude, Siobhan Chisholm, Anna Marie Chawanga, summa cum laude, Rumi Chowdhury, Uchenna Chukwu, magna cum laude, Crystal Chung, Nicole Sarami, Brendan Clabby, Shanice Clark, Timothy Clark, Kendra Clark, Kevin Coe, Nikita Cloylo, Madison Coffey, cum laude, Anera Coffey, Jared Cole Lewis, Kathleen Coleman, John Collins, cum laude, Katerina Colladell, cum laude, Latanya Colon, Stephen Como, summa cum laude, William Conrad, Desiree Conway, cum laude, Morgan Conyers, Stephanie Copeland, Artin Cordero, Dagmar Cornejo, Christine Corniel, Joanne Corielis, summa cum laude, Darian Cortez, Lance Counts, cum laude, Kyrie Covington, Sabrina Crispin, summa cum laude, Elise Cruz, summa cum laude, Kyle Cunningham, Marissa Carriel, Gabrielle Dagnilo, Cassidy Daly, summa cum laude, Patricia Diane Daniel, Christian Diaquila, Jenna Diaversa, summa cum laude, Jalen Davis, Remy Davis, Alexis Dawson, Avianca de la O, cum laude, Tishana De Leon, Teresa Deanda, cum laude. Andrew Deckel, Kyle Deegan, magna cum laude. Brianna Delgado. Hope DeMille, summa cum laude. Kane Dennis, summa cum laude. Gabrielle De Pena. Christopher De Simone, magna cum laude. Carlos Diaz. Christina Diaz. Natalie Diaz. Jeffrey Dickren, cum laude. Samuel Dudoni. Tashia Dia Giusti. Alex Di Giovanna. John Anthony Di Maria, cum laude. Nicholas DeRico. Nicholas DeTore. Troy Dixon. Brittany Dobbins. Justin Dobbins. Catherine Dodge, magna cum laude. Nicholas DeGlio. Junior Doe. Howell Donaldson. Courtney Donlin. Ryan Donlin. Francesco D'Onofrio. John Donahue. Jordan Douglas. Jamila Drain. Catherine Drake, cum laude. Nicole Draxdorf. Gregory Dryall. Marianne Duda. Brianna Duggins, magna cum laude. Dariana Duran. Donnell Durant, magna cum laude. Kalsum Yagub Sanchez. Nobutaka Ibata. Yasmin Isha Heed, magna cum laude. Maya Edmund. Christina Edwards. Rose Marie Edwards, cum laude. Ashley Eamon, summa cum laude and gold medalist. Carrie Ann Eng, cum laude. Chinwe Enwir Uzo, magna cum laude. Madison Escobar. Gladys Espinel. Hannah S. Tupinyan. Michael Etzel, cum laude. Michael Ewing, cum laude. Jacqueline Easy Ozzy. Samantha Fabian. Kimberly Fazio, magna cum laude. Cynthia Fernandez. Demida Figueroa, magna cum laude. Shanice Finley. Anthony Fiorelli. Maya Fleming. Christopher Flores. Jacob Flores. Carla Flores. Denisa Foote, cum laude. Nicole Fortin, cum laude. Anthony Francis. Derek French. Rinaldi Gabriel. Brian Gaffney, cum laude. Adriana Gallardo, cum laude. Celeste Gallardo. Marquise Goldman, cum laude. Brittany Garcia. Christian Garcia, magna cum laude. Francisco Garcia. Robert Garcia, cum laude. Jenna Garlasco, magna cum laude. Willametta Garnett. Anthony Garvey. Taylor Genovese, cum laude. Ganesh Genus. Andrea Jabal. Danielle Gibbs, magna cum laude. Dominic Gerber, cum laude. Simrat Guran. Ethan Glick. Matthew Goycochea. Danae Goyens Lightburn, magna cum laude. Grayson Golden. Emily Gomes. Cheyenne Gonzalez. Janet Gonzalez. Kayla Gonzalez. Michelle Gonzalez, cum laude. Ashley Gopal. Rachel Gordon, magna cum laude. Matthew Graff. Crystal Grant, cum laude. Robin Green, cum laude. Alessandra Grossi. Adam Grossman, summa cum laude. Inez Grullon. Alec Guarino. Chelsea Guerra, summa cum laude. Luis Guevara. Hannah Gutierrez. Michael Gutierrez. Talia Gutierrez. Kenny Guzman. Liana Hall. Miranda Harity. Andrew Harding. Preston Harewood. Brianna Harrington. Gregory Harris. Jasmine Harris, magna cum laude. Jordan Harris. Jasmine Hayes. Nicholas Heller. Julia Henkel-Schwan, summa cum laude. Ryan Herman. Carolina Hernandez. Erica Hernandez. Joshua Hernando. Teresa Heyer, cum laude. Mark Higgins, cum laude. Jaquel Higgs. Alexis Hill. Craig Hilton. Lindsay Hodges. Catherine Hoer. Brendan Hogan. Dominique Holly. Lucy Holmes Higgin. Stephen Holtz. Carmela Hopkins, cum laude. Nargis Hossein, summa cum laude. Andrew Hoy Snell. Lennox Hoyt, Jr. Nicholas James Hughes. Hal Wynn, summa cum laude. Mohammed Ilgan. Ariel Inoa. Myra Interiano. Basi Inyang. Ashley Jack. Leah Jackson, magna cum laude. Charisse Jackson. Savone James. Mignon Jang, summa cum laude. Amanda Jasovic. Anna Thora Jaya Talake. Janine Genty. Richard Jennings. Jacob Jesvin. Brandon Jim. Angelica Bianca Jimenez. Bartek Jimenez. Eric Johnson. Jasmine Johnson, cum laude. Kiara Johnson. Jade Johnson Walker. Charlene Joseph, cum laude. Phoebe Jung. Wilson Kakar. Cody Kalinyak, cum laude. Cassidy Talmanson, magna cum laude. Nicholas Kanya, summa cum laude and gold medalist. Sean Keene, summa cum laude. Jasmine Kendall, Gianna Keshgar, Gloria Khan, magna cum laude. Mariam Khan, cum laude. Saramani Kemlal, summa cum laude. Adam Kim, Grace Kim, Jungmin Kim, Michael Kimball, cum laude. Alyssa Kublal, Camila Kudiba, Philip Kula, Cecilia Kurtz, Yancy Latouche Nieves, Alicia Labrado, Andrea Labrado, Rahul Lal, magna cum laude, John Lally, Dana Lamb, Derek Lamb, Cassandra Lamberti, Diana Lamour, Christopher LaRosa, cum laude, Asher Lau, Adriel Leroy, Hokyun Lee, cum laude, Wendy Lee, Jessica Laguillo, summa cum laude, Megan Leva, Amanda Lennox, Alyssa Lero, cum laude, Aaliyah Lewis, Brandon Lewis, Romel Larison, Albert Labardi, Logan Lacole, summa cum laude and gold medalist. Yingying Lin, summa cum laude. Brandon Lasama Win, Shuja Lu, Roberto Levi Beoso, Teresa Locasio, summa cum laude. Nathaniel Logan, Rudy Logan, Victorian Lowasser, magna cum laude. Ashley Lopez, Israel Lopez, Catherine Lopez, Alan Louis, cum laude. Kennedy Love Green, magna cum laude. Shanice Lyons, Ashley Macias, Annabelle Maddow, cum laude. Amanda Maglione, magna cum laude. Connor Marr, Caitlin Mahoney, Christopher Maida, summa cum laude. Francesco Mazzano, magna cum laude. Nicole Maldonado, Pranathi Malyala, Ashley Mancini, cum laude. Leah Mangia Racina, cum laude. Marina Manhari, Joseph Manarino, cum laude. Chris Marcano, Christina Marcello, Anthony Marciano, Robert Marcus, magna cum laude. Zachary Marine, Samantha Markowitz, cum laude. Sasha Marseille, magna cum laude. Dylan Martin, cum laude. Joshua Martin, Jennifer Martinez, Maria Martinez, cum laude. Peter Marsullo, cum laude. Jeffrey Matthew, Leanne Matias, Troy Moriello, summa cum laude. George Mavrikis, Nicholas Mays, Caitlin McAloon, cum laude. Ryan McAuliffe, Dennis McDonough, Justine McGarrigle, summa cum laude. Jacqueline McGinn, Kathleen McGrail, summa cum laude and bronze medalist. Andrew McEwen, Joseph McEwen, cum laude. Nicole McKinnon, Robert McLeod II, Shamir McMillan, Mallory Meeks, Jessica May, Leonardo Mendez, Cynthia Mendoza, Danielle Mercado, Dina Marie Michael, Matthew Michelle, Giovanni Mieses, Ashley Mirador, magna cum laude. Noshin Mirza, magna cum laude. Nicholas Mastretta, magna cum laude. Zarifa Mohammed, magna cum laude. Amina Mohan, cum laude. Davika Mulchin, Laura Money, magna cum laude. Paris Janae Moore, Edward Morales, Stephen Morello, magna cum laude. Anna Morozova, cum laude. Denisha Moss, Konstantinos Mukas, cum laude. Valentine Mazzuri. Patrick Mullen, Philip Mullen, magna cum laude. Caroline Muller, cum laude. Graham Mulvihill, Ina Muslim, Noreen Nasheed, and Joseph Nellis. Gabrielle Newell. Natalie Eng, cum laude. Yutun Eng. Anthony Nicky. Caitlin Nicholson. Munir Adzi Nin Jagu. Lindita Nu Tuli. Catherine Obi Oha. Kevin O'Brien. Anthony Odu. Mezu Ofebu. Jacob Oglesby Davis. Victor Olivati. Eric O'Neill. William O'Neill. Ryan O'Neill Bervin, cum laude. Demery Ormrod, summa cum laude. Matthew Ortiz. Uche Usuagwu. Jose Pagan. Nana Palag. Gina Palermo, cum laude. Megan Paradise. Jimmy Park. Darshina Patel. Paola Polino. Brandon Pavlik. Brooke Pearson, cum laude. Brianna Pena. Michael Perea, cum laude. Alicia Pereira. Brian Perez. Josedi Perez. Kiana Perez. Giovanni Perla. Janice Persad. Anna Rose Patinos, cum laude. Tony Petrosov. Kyle Phillips Jr. Mesha Phillips. Jessica Petropoli. Nicholas Preziosi. Taylor Prajan. Graciela Prunella. Ashton Price. Michael Puerto. Blake Pulley. Alexander Puskal. Billy Kirolari. Tamira Ramasar. Peter Ramirez. Giselle Ramirez Rojas. Magna cum laude. Jaya Ram Kumar. Alexis Ramos. Cum laude. John Randazzo. Cum laude. Cassidy Redparth. Joseph Reed. Taylor Reeves. Cum laude. Gianna Resso. Cum laude. Jorge Restrepo. Stephen Reyes. Kyle Richards. Summa cum laude. Micah Richardson. Idalis Rideout. Nicholas Rigardi. Luis Rios. Jerome Rivera. Dylan Roque. Magna cum laude. Stephanie Robayo. Cum laude. Adam Robinson. Brianna Robinson. Cherish Robinson. Christopher Robinson.
Thanks, Mom!
Paul Robinson. Alex Rodriguez Lorenco, summa cum laude. Amanda Rodriguez. Angel Rodriguez, summa cum laude. Ashley Rodriguez. Ilana Rodriguez. Ernesto Rodriguez. Heidi Rodriguez. Suhe Roman. Daviana Romer. David Rosario, magna cum laude. Omar Rosario. Emmanuel Rotundi. Robert Rowley. Peter Rozo. Patrick Ruan. Austin Ruiz. Savannah Ruiz, magna cum laude. Alyssa Rush, summa cum laude and silver medalist. Anastasia Rabanina. McQuaid Ryan, magna cum laude. Romane de Los Angeles Salazar. Karina Salazar Reyes, magna cum laude. Anthony Saldana, magna cum laude. Andres Santa Maria, cum laude. Angel Santos, Candle Sarna, cum laude. Dylan Schleicher, magna cum laude. Brent Schneider, cum laude. Jennifer Schneider. Matthew Sharetta. Brianna Scott. Austin Scrivano, cum laude. Brian Seaton. Natalie Seitz. Maura Catherine Shannon, magna cum laude. Francesca Sharper, cum laude. Philip Shaw, Adam Shively. Haley Silvers, summa cum laude. Marina Silvestri, magna cum laude. Marco Silvis, Chanel Sims, cum laude. Jasmine Simon. Anthony Simone, cum laude. Dakari Singletary. Jacob Skaggs, magna cum laude. Alexander Smith, Colleen Smith. Maria Smith, cum laude. Michael Smith. Terica Smith, cum laude. Troy Smith, cum laude. Christopher Somelo. Olada Maji Sonabari, cum laude. Cecilena Sosa. Marcus Spinato. Emily Springles, summa cum laude. Cassandra Stafford. Michael Steck, summa cum laude. Deja Stevens, cum laude. Desiree Stones, cum laude. Kurt Striegel. Connor Strongreen. Sasha Suarez. Sanjay Suku, summa cum laude. Gabriel Suleimanov. David Sullivan. Ryan Sullivan, cum laude. Saharan Sultana. Janelle Sunga, summa cum laude. Sean Sweeney, cum laude. Amber Sylvia. Matilda Taharo. Maxwell Tadgerstein, cum laude. Joshua Taylor. Stephen Taylor. Justin Teitelbaum, cum laude. Michelle Tomoche. Victoria Tenpenny, cum laude. James Terranova. Melanie Talon, magna cum laude. Arnell Thomas, cum laude. Brian Thomas. Christopher Thomas. Denacia Thomas. Graham Thomas, magna cum laude. Justin Thomas. Tori Thomas. William Thomas, cum laude. Jared Thompson. Taylor Thompson. Natalie Tigua. Tiffany Tingle, magna cum laude. Julianne Todd. Seth Tom. Sun Ting Tong. Eric Torkelson, cum laude. Alex Torres. Jeremy Torres. Kevin Torres. Olga Torres, summa cum laude. Gabriela Trinchetta, summa cum laude. Stephen Troiano. Nicoletta Tigarides Genetos. Raquel Tucker. Brianna Turner. Elaine Gabrielle Turnier. Daniel Ubel, cum laude. Diana Umanya, magna cum laude. Alexander Umland. Marcos Urina. Evelyn Uriando, magna cum laude. Miguel Uy, magna cum laude. Ryan Vaglica. Erica Viana. Nicholas Vale. John Valenti. Brenna Villar. Claire Vargo Williford. Alexandra Vasquez. Emily Vasquez, magna cum laude. Javier Velasquez. Sarah Ventura. Joseph Vera. Vinesh Vora, magna cum laude. Kevin Washira. Felicia Walcott, magna cum laude. Brianna Walker. Thomas Walsh. Destin Walton. Robert Walton, cum laude. Saucy Wong. Hasnain Waris. Alexander Watkins. Javon Watt. Precious Watts, cum laude. Joshua Weaver. Kaylin Webster. Marlon Webster. Matthew Weiss, summa cum laude. Deandra Weedle. Allende White. Jada White. Ty Wicks. Breland Williams. Darian Williams. Destiny Williams Bennett. Eric Wolf. Dustin Wong, cum laude. Prezia Woodkins. Brittany Wright. Doris Wright. Bo Wu. Philip Wu, summa cum laude. Yue Zhang. Bi Ming Yang, cum laude. Brianne Yonkers. Edward Young. Imani Lane Youngblood. Shiming Yen Yu. Hung Yuen, magna cum laude. Melissa Urisak, summa cum laude. Carlene Zanger. Yushao Zhang. Younger Zhao, cum laude. Christopher Zelinsky, magna cum laude. Thomas Zelinsky, summa cum laude. Panayota Zorgis Hart, magna cum laude. Also to be included, Bachelor of Science graduate Cassandra Lamberti. Associate in Arts graduates are Jasmine Holly, Sherry Juzak, Joanna Pauline Pingle, Jamal Shabazz, and serving as the undergraduate student marshal for the College of Professional Studies, Michael Bonafati. Congratulations to all.
Will our graduates please stand? At this time, graduates, please participate in a time-honored academic tradition that signifies the conferral of your degrees. Transfer your cap tassel from the right side to the left side. And ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you St. John's newest alumni, the graduating class of 2017. In a few moments, we will conclude the ceremony with the benediction offered by Reverend Bernard M. Tracy, CM, Executive Vice President for Mission, and the singing of our alma mater, Old St. John's, led by Kayla Knight from the College of Professional Studies, Class of 2019. The words to our alma mater can be found at the back of your commencement program. Immediately after the singing of the alma mater, the President's Society will exit, followed by the Grand Marshal, who will lead the stage party and the faculty from the ceremony. During this time, I ask the audience to please remain seated until the student recession has ended. And now, to conclude our ceremony, I ask that you rise for the benediction and the singing of our alma mater. Congratulations again to the class of 2017.
We are pausing for a moment to read one graduate's name who was missed as we called everyone else's name.
Can you please tell us your name?
I can say it myself, actually.
Okay, well.
Okay, go ahead.
And for Javon Reed, thank you.
And now we'll pray. Lord, be with us and bless us as we, parents, families, and friends, faculty, staff, and administrators, pause this day with pride and hope in St. John's University's class of 2017. At this moment, their past as students and future as graduates are united. This is but one day celebrating their achievements as they look forward to a lifetime of success. As graduates of St. John's University, bless them with reverence and respect for all people. Give them a spirit of courage to be peacemakers, the strength to seek justice, especially for the marginalized and abandoned. And may they know your love, O God, as they willingly extend their love to others. May God's blessing follow you all as you forge new paths on your journey. Let your faith be deepened with every new experience and your hearts be filled with joy and hope in the future. In Christ's peace and with God's love, we send you forth. Amen.
Thy children here today galore, old St. John's, our dear St. John's, and true will they be evermore. Old St. John's, our dear St. John's, thy colors bright, the red and white, will wave aloft from morn till night. Victorious will show our might. Old St. John's, our dear St. John's, from fervent hearts we breathe our prayer. Old St. John's, our dear St. John's, as we commend thee to his care. Old St. John's, our dear St. John's, that he will guard thee by his might, and be thy shield in every fight. Thou champion of sacred right, old St. John's, our dear St. John's.